What's up, MONEYBAGZ family? You found this video because you need to act like you know, and as always, it's your girl Mo. So let's go. This is a Mo message, and I got a whole bunch of downloads. Not even down. I don't even know what to call them anymore. Like if you're new here, I just discovered that I have these gifts this year, so they're heightening, they're strengthening. As my awareness begins to expand, I'm like discovering new gifts. I'm hearing more clearly, I'm seeing more clearly. So I'm gonna go over some of the things that came to me today when I was in bed, and then we'll get into the bulk of the message that I received yesterday on my way home. I saw someone with they had like all black hair, and they had like a skunk stripe. That's what I put in my notes, but I heard birthmark. So you could have some type of colored hair or like colored patch as a birthmark that could be significant for you. Not responding to text messages or emails, but reading them. I put mentally responding. So a lot of you guys could be mentally responding to messages without actually responding to them. And you like to convince yourself that you forget to respond, or like you forget to check back, but you don't ever forget. You just always think about responding and never do. Give yourself grace and stop doing that, or at least limit how much you do it, because it's taking up a lot of energy in your head. It's taking up a lot of thought energy, and you don't, like, your life could be so much easier if you just responded to them. You wouldn't think about it as much. It's like clearing tasks. You need to just clear those mental tasks in your brain. I was hearing Christmas bells in my left ear earlier, so that could be significant for someone. Christmas caroling could be significant. The name Jordan or Victoria could be significant for someone. A lot of this collective is moving out of what they've been experiencing with love for the past 9 years specifically. A lot of you guys are moving out of attracting people that are highlighting your shadow, and you're moving more to relationships that are beginning to reflect your divinity, not refocusing your shadow from a different angle. You are now, we'll get back into that, but that was a message I got. I was hearing, I just can't wait to be king. So someone could be getting a raise, a promotion. Someone could just be, that is her completely uprooted, uplifted, but elevated. 2-minute timer, someone, I don't know, could be significant for someone. I was seeing like someone going to sleep and then setting a timer, but waking up before the timer goes off and there's 2 minutes left. Or someone could just be doing like workouts and setting like a 2-minute timer for those workouts. House fires. And then this one was really specific. So I fell asleep. I felt like asleep this morning for like 15 minutes, and I had this, I don't even think it's a dream. I really think it's more of like a vision. But I was in a grocery store, and the way the dream, the vision was happening was, it was like the news was reporting this, and I was also in the vision watching it happen. So they were talking about groceries and how they're going to be really cheap. Like groceries were starting to be really, really cheap. And they had mentioned something about yen, like they were comparing it to like yen and the US dollar. Something about different currencies was coming up. And then when people were buying their groceries in line, they had to stand, before they could like check out and everything, they had to stand in front of this camera, and there were 2 screens. There was one screen right here and one screen right here, and they had to get their picture taken. And then when their picture lit up, it was like this green thing around them on the screen. And then after the woman had got her picture taken, she got her groceries and she left. And then there was another guy who came after her, and he walked up to the register and put his hand up, like his arm up like that. And I can't remember if he had something on him or if it was just his bare arm, but he went like this, and the lady scanned his arm, and like on this screen, his ID popped up, like all of his information popped up, and he was good to go. And then when I woke up, I heard Mark of the Beast. So that could be significant. I don't know if that was a dream, a vision, a prophecy. I don't know, but take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. And it took place in a Target that had a Starbucks in it. So another one really specific, someone named Caroline has a brother in the Air Force One. He is okay. Clogged pipes, clogged bathroom pipes, clogged kitchen pipes, any type of clogged pipe you could be experiencing right now. A closet door could be broken, with loose nails being the reason why it's not closing or opening properly. German chocolate cake could be significant for someone. Someone could have just had a birthday. Someone could be getting new oracle decks or new tarot cards. And your wisdom teeth could be bothering you either on your left side, up and bottom, or on the right side, specifically on the lower right side. And you could have just got the urge to delete pictures out of nowhere. That's your highest self cleansing out a timeline that is no longer in alignment with this current version of yourself. All right, so that's all the channels. Now the message that I got yesterday on the way home was really specific. Like, I was just writing down everything that I was hearing. And it has a lot to do with growth, and specifically the collective's growth being tangible now. People not being able to understand or make sense of your physical growth. Like, people are now beginning, and even you are now beginning to see visually, like you're beginning to see the physical change in yourself, because now you're in alignment with whatever it is that you've been manifesting. Like, you are in direct alignment with it because you are a reflection of it now. The manifestations, the desires, like, it's no longer pedestalized by you. You are now the pedestal itself, pulling things up, attracting things up to you. Instead of you feeling like you have to rise to meet it, you are now pulling things up. Things have to rise to meet you, whether it's people, places, jobs, opportunities, your desires, the money. It's now pulling up to meet, it's rising to meet you. And this is all because you're now beginning to project a reality. Your subconscious has now fully accepted the concept of you being who you know you've always been. Because for a long time, it's like you knew you were this person. Why do I feel different? Why is it like, there was this resistance between who you actually are and who you have been conditioned to be. You've closed the gap. It's no longer, there's nothing there anymore. That liminal space, that limbo space between your old identity and new identity has been completely collapsed over these past like 48 to 36 hours. And it's because you intended to grow. You intended to grow. And they were really like putting the word intended and intention in me. You intended to grow, and that's why it happened. Your growth has always been constant. It's never been random. And you've actually never miscalculated any of the steps that you've taken in order to become the person that you are today. Everything that you've experienced this year alone was not random. All the pain, the heartbreak, the suffering, the deceit, the lies, it was not random. You had to experience that because of the theme of this year, because of the energy that's backed by this year. None of it was random. None of it at all. It was all actually carefully constructed by a higher intelligence for your higher good. Think of this year kind of being like, we'll get into it because that's another download that I got. But going back to your growth and people not being able to, like, they're just not going to be able to make sense of how fast it happened. And it's only because they weren't able to perceive all of the growth that happened before this big sudden change of events moment happens in your life. Like, we've been pulling the sudden change of events card for the past 5 readings in a row. Whatever this collective has been manifesting or been attracting, aligning with, it cannot miss you. It's inevitable. Like, your success is inevitable. It is inevitable. Inevitable. It was always bound to happen. And your intuition is you're going to be shocked and probably a little freaked out at how scarily accurate your intuition has always been. You're protected, move like it. You're protected, move like it. You're cloaked, move like it. For real. For real. Yeah, and like even it's like they're not going to be able, people aren't going to be able to understand you. Like they're going to have to get to know you again. But and truthfully, this could make a lot of people that you grew up with, a lot of people that you know personally, uncomfortable. 10:10 on the clock, very uncomfortable. And it's going to be uncomfortable because it's not going to only be something that they can physically see, but it's going to be something that they can energetically feel. And when people can energetically feel the difference in you and also see the difference in you, their brain likes to go to different things to make sense of it. They're not going to be able to make sense of it because it's not even going to make sense. Like it's just not even going to make sense. Your life is simply reflecting all of the growth that you've attracted, that you've aligned with. It's going to reflect this new identity, which is rooted in all that you have just purged out. All of the lack, you've purged it out. Your life has no choice but to look and feel abundant because that's who you are now. It's your being, it's your identity. You are that by nature, and you know that. You've always been that, but you had to go through this process of remembering that this year specifically. You are going to be, a lot of you are that, they said a lot of you. That's why a lot of you are going to be experiencing the effects of constant intentional growth. That's what a lot of you guys are experiencing right now, is the effects physically being manifested in your reality of constant intentional growth. You made the hard decision, the risk, to pursue growth constantly and consistently, and you thought that that wouldn't catch up to you. Oh yeah, it took your reality a little second to reboot and reload and reframe itself around you, but that's what this year was about. That's why you kept attracting your shadow. You kept attracting things that you thought you healed from. The universe said, we can't, I don't know what you want me to do. You keep healing, you keep growing. I gotta keep reflecting. I gotta keep reframing. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep bringing all that it is that you're purging out into your reality so you can see it in physical form. I got to bring all of these shadows, these old people, these things that you thought you healed back into your reality so you can feel it, so it can come out. You had to face a lot this year, and that was the point. And you battled it. This is your confirmation. You got over it. You conquered it. You crushed it, actually. Passed the test with flying colors. You've learned the lessons you needed to learn. Them tables are about to turn. Them tables, they're already turning. I keep saying about to, is going to, you're going to. No, it is right now. It's shifting. It's already shifted. You've already shifted. So breathe in that. Rest in it. Heavy on the rest. Rest in it. Feel in it. Feel it. It's safe to feel good. I know in the past, feeling good, it was like a risk to feel good because something always happened. But that was the point. That was the point. Now it's safe to feel like that. It's safe to feel good. It's safe to expect good things. It's safe. It feels good to be you. Tell yourself every day it feels good to be you. That is an affirmation in itself that ties all of your manifestations together. That implies that you have everything that you want, that you're living in the wish fulfilled. Why? Because if you had everything you wanted, you would feel good to be you, right? It feels good to be me. Feels good to be me. Say it just like that, normal and natural. How would if someone walked up to you, you had everything you wanted and then some. I'm talking about your wildest desires. Everything you wanted and then some. Someone walked up to you, hey, how are you doing? It feels good to be me. That is your affirmation. That is the implication that you have. By you saying that out loud, speaking that over your life and really feeling it and truly meaning it, you are emitting the frequency of abundance into this universe, and your reality has no choice but to reframe and reflect that back to you. It has no choice. I just told you, your subconscious has already accepted the idea that you're actually that guy. You're actually that girl. You thought you falling asleep to all those affirmations at night, listening to high frequency guru, listening to your own affirmations. You thought that wasn't going to have an impact. You thought that wasn't going to catch up to you. That's why I be telling y'all have to appreciate yourselves more for how much you continue to show up, even when you didn't want to, even when you weren't feeling good. You trained your mind to literally think differently about yourself and the circumstances that happen. That's power. You have power. People cannot do that. If everyone could do that, this world would be a happy place. Put that into perspective, for real. You evolve faster than your own opinions and experiences. You are on the growth path, on the path of evolution. You came here to be an example of what it looks like when you actually evolve gracefully, spiritually. Appreciate yourself more. Appreciate yourself more, for real. And all it takes is one. Heard that? All it takes is one. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. All it takes is one. I'm hearing content creators that have the urge to speak on my personal content creation journey. All it takes is one. 2 years ago, going on 3 now, I decided to actually do the courageous thing and believe in myself, right? And start posting online like I knew I could. I was like, I have the vision board up, I have everything. Let me just start. Let me just do it. My goal was to get 10K. My big goal was to get 100K in less than a year, right? Did that. But I really wanted 10K on TikTok. I was only posting on TikTok. First day I decided to post, get a little video, 4 million views, boom. Knew I could do that, cool. But I'm gonna keep going though. Get me a little bit of followers, it's all cool. I'm still posting. I start posting in August of 2023, right? October 23 comes around. I'm sitting at 7,000 followers on TikTok. I'm like, damn, I'm getting viral videos, but I'm not getting any followers, but I'm still telling myself I got a KRNM in all my views. I'm going viral every day. I'm getting followers every day. My numbers are going up every day. I'm living in the wish fulfilled intentionally. I don't care what my reality is telling me or showing me. I'm telling it what it is and what it ain't. And what it is I'm going viral every day. I got 10K, numbers going up, this, that, and the third. So, as alignment works, right? One of my friends texts me, yo, how come you're not posting on Instagram? I'm like, damn, I don't even know people watch Instagram Reels. Who watches Instagram Reels? If you do, no offense. But it's like, I don't know. I wasn't watching Instagram Reels at the time. I was only on TikTok. And I knew TikTok was going to be easy to grow on. That was a limiting belief in itself, right? I'm limiting the ways in which my manifestation can come in because of my own personal beliefs. Getting a call, you gotta wait. Because of my own personal beliefs towards the posting process, right? Cool. He's like, how come you're not posting on Instagram? I say, yo, I'm gonna do it, whatever. That same night, I'm on Twitter. I see a post, all inspiration, all inspired action. I'm like, damn, I should tweet about this. I should post about this. This is funny. I post about it. That same night, I go to bed. Next day, wake up. Not only do I have 10K on TikTok, going from 7,000 followers to 10,000 followers, I got 2,000 followers on my Instagram, hadn't posted nothing. You can even go look back. Go on my Instagram and look for proof. My first video I posted on Instagram, 11 million views. That one video. That's why I'm saying it only takes one. Following went from 2K to 11K overnight. I said, whoa. And that's how fast things can happen for you. When you're consistently dedicated, when you're consistent and constantly moving towards what it is that you want, that's how fast it can happen. And it only takes one. It only took one video. So let this be your inspiration to my content creators who are like, damn, I'm not getting no views. It's not happening. Keep going. It only takes one. It only takes one. You think what? Because you got a couple million views, up at 100,000 views, the world has seen you? No. I got 32 million views on one video, and that's not even half the world. There's people who still haven't seen me. And I've gotten millions of views since then. All of the people who are meant to see you have not seen you yet. Stop acting like that. Keep going. Keep going. It only takes one. This year was all about finality. It's all about illusions fading. It's all about closures, endings. It's a bittersweet year because it's like all that you clung on to for these past years. The universe is like, yeah, it's time to go. That was cute, right? Yeah, but time to go. It's a 9-year. The last 9-year we had was 2016. I was 15 years old. I can't even begin to tell you all of the lessons I've learned since age 15. I'm 24 now. Now we're back into a 9-year, letting go of things. Illusions are fading. Things are ending. It's painful. It hurts. It's bittersweet because you know that bigger and better is here because we're now aware now. Back in 2016, I don't know about you, but I wasn't consciously aware of not a damn thing. I felt an emotion. It took over me. My whole entire being. My emotions controlled me. I did not control my emotions for a damn thing. Is this too bright? Where am I tripping? Like, sorry. But now, flash forward 9 years later, all the lessons I've learned, all the people I've met, all the lessons I had to get rid of, all of this, right? Everything, we're back. Because this is how the world works. This is how this matrix works. It goes in cycles and cycles and cycles. But now that we're aware of when the cycles are coming, we know how to move and we know how to be still in the cycle. 222, as I said that, heavy grandmother energy in this video alone. This year was about birth, rebirth in particular, about birth, rebirth. You can't have anything too soon and you're definitely not going to get it too late. Because the birthing process is all about the perfect time. All about the perfect time. You can't give birth too soon and you can't give birth too late. Because either way, it's going to be complications. Because you cannot ruin the mother. The mother is responsible for birthing this child. You are the mother. But the difference is you're birthing a new version of yourself. Nothing is coming out of you except emotions that need to come up so they can come out. You are being rebirthed. A new version of you is being born into this world. And that's why I'm telling you, people are going to be uncomfortable by you, and let them. You lived the past 9 years being small, conforming. This is not the year for that, especially not the year that we're about to move into. No. This is a 1 year that we're moving into. And all the things, everything that you solidify during this 1 year will carry you for the next 8 to 9 years until we receive another 9 year. And the universe is going to say, oh, okay, it's time to go. That was fun, right? Another rebirth, here we go. Because it's a cycle of life. We signed up to experience this cynical cycle of life. It's earth, it's the matrix. You create heaven on earth. And it's about being still as the cycle takes place, because we know that we can't control the cycle. It's inevitable, it's gonna happen. But if you can control you in the cycle, be still in the cycle while it takes place, while the chaos ensues, 2222, around you, you know that birth is on the opposite side. Everything that you want is on the opposite side, because you understand that in order to receive, you must let go. Let it go from a neutral place. You're not losing anything. You're not losing anything. You're not losing anything. Every time you let something go, you will receive back better. Every single time. And you know this. You know this. And if you don't, you better act like it. Act like you know. That's why you found this video. It's because you need to act like you know. And I just feel like this is so bright. Like, am I tweaking? Like, am I tripping right now? I just feel like it's so bright, bro. Sorry. Hold on. And I'm on my other phone, so it's like really bothering me. I'm just irritated. All right, nonetheless. Yeah, go with the flow. You create the current. Just ride the wave out. Go with the flow. You create the current. Just ride the wave. Ride the wave. I can't speak. And that's it. That was all of the messages that I have received. Let me pull some cards for y'all for confirmation. Whoa. Like I said, a lot of you guys are now going to be able to experience the type of submission to your divinity that you've been seeking subconsciously. Now that you've become aware of your own personal power, especially in relation to your intuition, you understand that is who you are. It's what makes you who you are, and who you want to be with someone who can not only recognize that, but who will submit to it because they understand the power in your intuition, the power in your presence, the power of your energy. No longer will you attract people who weaponize your spirituality against you, but they will either submit to it, or they were already, it's like, it's balance. It's just balance that's coming in. Balance that's coming in, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Because the passion card came out, insane chemistry, liking each other equally. Even again, this sudden change of events energy at the bottom of the deck with this mirror card as well. And then the love card came out. Someone expressing a message of love, thinking about you and letting you know. This butterfly relationship is evolving. Like I've been said in the past couple of videos when this comes out, your relationship with yourself is beginning to evolve. It has no choice to. You've done the inner work for this season of your life. It doesn't mean that there will be no more inner work that needs to be done, but you've done it for this season. Rest. Yep, this soulmate card came out. Partnerships, agreement, soul connection. You'll now be attracting people who are in resonance with your soul covenant, with the real mission. Now you've attracted people who, you know, who are responsible for shattering your perception of self, your self-worth. You've attracted all of your shadow for this season, right? Because as they say, new levels, new devils. It's just different frequency, because the devil is nothing but a polarity of light. It's not real. It's not a person. It's a state of being. Your state of beings will change as more comes in, because you will have to learn the lessons that are attached to those things that you're attracting in, but it's nothing that you can't handle because you've been in the dark before, right? This was dark this year. 2024 specifically was a karmic year. How did that treat you? You've experienced dark. You've experienced dark. In this 2024 year that's coming up, a lot of narcissism, a lot of self-absorbed people, even with this pain, stabbed in the back. That was a hard year for a lot of us in the collective. A lot of us in the collective, 2024 specifically. But we're over that. We're done. We're done. We transcended it. Yes, I like you card. Romance is blooming. There's a lot that's blooming. There's a lot. There's a lot on the horizon for this collective, and you just need to act like you know that, because your reality is about to show that. And it only shows that because you're acting like you know that. Final cards for confirmation, only cleared. You're the activation point. Only clear ones. Get ready to receive. It's safe to receive. 329 confirmation. Clairvoyance. Your gifts are heightening. Your visions are beginning to give you goosebumps. Like things are beginning to make sense. Your visions, I'm telling you, 444 confirmation. Things are completing. There's a lot of completion that's going to begin, that has already begun to take place in your life. Act like you know, confirmation. Act like you know, it's a lot of confirmation. Act like you know, take time to heal. Use the rest of this year to finalize things, to close things up, to finalize those cycles that you know need to be finalized. True love. It's on the horizon. There's a lot that's on the horizon for you. You just need to act like you know that. Damn. This is for y'all specifically. Text and call your family and siblings, because that flew right at the camera. Go. Someone needs to go do that, for real. Go drink some water. Final cards for confirmation. Let me pull no more from this deck. You're that girl. Act like you know. Act like you know. All right, final cards in this deck. Clear answers only. Play. It's time to play, my love. It's time to play. Like I've been told y'all in the last and even right here, double, it's not that serious. At the top of my deck and this one, we all die in the end. It's not that serious. And have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. I'm telling y'all, a life of adventure, a life of fun. When I made that video about choosing a new adventure, yeah, y'all did. What is your soul calling you to do? And we're going to end it off right there. Yes, at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot in store for this collective. Too much in store. And it's all coming from the depths of your subconscious. And it's coming in an unimaginable way, but it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Continue to release your ego's plan for how this energy is going to land in your life, because it's going to land. It's already landed. That's why you feel calm. That's why you don't feel as internally tense. Yeah. You feel it because you're about to live it. That soft life, that fast life, that life rooted in wealth, and it's like something about autonomy. Post your content today and let go to attract better. Something about you like not feeling like you have a sense of your own autonomy. It's being lifted. It's already lifted. It's already lifted. Expect fast movement. Incoming movement. Oh my God, it fell out again, dude. I can't make it up. You saw it fall out. Be for real with y'all lives right now. And at the top of the deck, this balance. And someone commented something about twin flame, and I'm promoting something. Whenever these cards come out, like karmic, twin flame, I don't ever look at these. I'm always looking at the symbolization down here, all right? And this is balance, okay? That's what's coming in fast. Act like you know that, because your life is about to show that. And it's your girl Mo. As always, if you want to book a one-on-one reading with me, the link is in the description below. This is like really bright. I'm not tripping. Like, I'm not tripping. This is bright. I'm like, this is so dumb. Like, I hate technology sometimes, but nonetheless, if you want to book a one-on-one reading with me, the link is always in the description below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. I love you. This is your show. Act like you know. Be safe.